Well, they always say, read the fine print. How many of us actually read the fine print? Just saying.
Though I know I should be wary, still I venture someplace scary. Ghostly haunting, I turn loose. Beetlejuice! Beetlejuice! Beetlejuice!
Now, with everything going on, with President Trump leaving the Oval Office as of tomorrow, it is his last full day. And with all the deplatforming going on within Silicon Valley, this has raised a great deal of concerns among many Americans. There are a lot of folks out there that are like, good riddance. Oh, well, we don't want those people there. It's like, but we seem to be finding out more and more. It's like, well, some of the folks that are on the other side, guess what? They happen to be some of our friends, our family members, our neighbors, our sons, our daughters, our mothers, our fathers. It's a very amazing thing right now. It seems like the world and America, we're starting to discover ourselves. We're kind of going through those awkward adolescent phases and everything. And all I know is we thought 2020 was kind of crazy, but all I know is how many of us were actually like, you know what I'm looking forward to? Remembering 2020. Why? Well, 2020 kind of seemed like this. It's like, yay! There goes 2020. It's been vanquished. We've got this. Yay! And we skip forward. Happy New Year, everybody. Yay, 2021. Oh, what's that howl? What's that sudden ominous noise coming in? What could it be? 2020 is over. The calendar has changed. What could happen? Where are we going? This all makes sense. You one-winged angel. Uh-oh. Where are we going? Oh dear. It appears, everyone, we've entered 2021. We're here now. It's totally happening. A safer Sephiroth depends. And everything. Okay. Yep, no, it's casting supernova. This is where we're at. We thought everything would be fine. We have a vaccine. Everything is all good. And then 2021 happened. Yes, this is the point we're at now. I don't know. This is just the feeling I got over the past week. Yes, I made that into a video. Okay, we don't need to see anything else right now. All right. So, why did we do any of that? Number one, because we could. Number two, this is actually to highlight, and my apologies for burying the sub-lead right there. But with all this stuff going on, people have a lot of concerns. What are they concerned about? Well, many things. So let's just take a look over here at the terms of service of Twitter. I found this very fascinating. And I clicked on this, and apparently this was updated June 18th, 2020. Okay, going over the laws. We may revise these terms from time to time, blah, blah, blah. Changes will not be, yada, yada, yada. Okay, so, it actually helps when I share this screen over here. Yes, I swear, we know how to do stuff and things. All right. So, as we look over here, all right, if you are a federal, state, or local government entity in the United States using the services in your official capacity and legally unable to accept the controlling law, jurisdiction, or venue clauses above, then those clauses do not apply to you. For such U.S. federal government entities, these terms and any actions related thereto will be governed by the laws of the United States of America without reference to conflict of laws. And in the absence of federal law, and to the extent permitted under federal law, the laws of the state of California excluding choice of law. In the event that any of these provisions of these terms is held to be invalid or unenforceable, then the provision will be limited or eliminated to the minimum extent necessary and remain the provisions of these terms. terms will remain in full force and effect. Twitter's failure to enforce any rights or provision of these terms will not be deemed a waiver of such right or provision. All right. So, number one, I ain't a lawyer. That's my father, Mr. Memes. But with that said, what I just kind of read there, again, just my hypothesis is if you happen to be a legal entity, I don't know, is the President of the United States a legal entity? It has its own Twitter account. I'm just saying that if everything defaults and for some reason it doesn't apply to you because of, I don't know, reasons, but I don't know. What does any of this actually mean? If it's based upon, basically, if you have an exception as the chief executive in these United States, because Twitter has even said, I'm pretty sure at some points, they do add a little bit more leeway because all we know is something about fire, fury, maybe some brimstone, and probably these things happened. These things happened. Now, what does that mean? If you're going by the United States Constitution, which I'm pretty sure is the law of the land, doesn't that mean the First Amendment applies? I don't know. I'm just saying it's an argument. Of course, you need to go to a court, and if that part was to be upheld, okay, I suppose that's a thing. The other thing is, why would this be a thing? Because didn't somebody sue President Donald Trump and that he couldn't block people because below a president's tweets was an open forum? I don't know. Does that make it a legal entity? I don't know. Maybe his @real Donald Trump account is still susceptible. The POTUSes? Why would people pull these things? I don't know. Let's just double check on the privacy policies of Twitter. I realize I'm picking on Twitter. That's why it's the left head of Ghidorah on the thumbnail. But I'm pretty sure most of these platforms, YouTube, which we're currently on, as well as Facebook, which we're also currently on. Why? Because we can. Let's look at the privacy policy. Our Global Operations and Privacy Shield. That sounds beautiful. Why, thank you. When we scroll down, Privacy Shield participants are subject to the investigatory and enforcement powers of the U.S. Federal Trade Commission and other authorized statutory bodies. All right. It actually probably helps when I show that thing there. No, we gotta go back, go here, show this. Oh no, I need to remove it and show the other thing. It's all right. We have a professional thing here. Look, squirrel.
낮에는 따사로운 인간적인 여자 커피 한 잔에 여유를 아는 품격 있는 여자.
All right, we're back. Times are changing, and we got to do what we got to do. So, again, Twitter's privacy policy, so it's actually here. Privacy Shield participants are subject to the investigatory and enforcement powers of the U.S. Federal Trade Commission and other authorized statutory bodies. Now, when we have that and other statutory bodies, what could that mean? Again, I am not an attorney. It's my father, Mr. Memes. All I know is certain things happen to be, I don't know. Oh, I got to do it for each one. It's all right. Oh, look. No, exit.
낮에는 따사로운 인간적인 여자 커피 한 잔에 여유를 아는 품격 있는 여자.
All I'm saying is certain things are the laws of the land. It's the rules. We got to follow the rules. Why? Because they're the rules. Just got to remember this. That's in basically much less text of basically saying we follow all state and federal regulations. If you look at it for a lot of these big companies, that's ultimately what they're saying. Maybe not in so many words. Again, I am not an attorney. I'm some dude on the internet that's just reading the terms of service. I look at that, I'm like, does that mean POTUS could sue? Does that mean he has to sue Wally's POTUS? Does that mean he has, like, I don't know, 16 hours left or anything? Because all I know is President's been known to sue a lot of people. Pretty sure he, didn't he sue one of those comedians? I don't know, my fellow ginger there, Conan, yeah, over saying he was an orangutan. I'll pay him $1 million if he proves he's not an orangutan. He's like, I am not an orangutan. Give me $1 million. I'm just saying we got a reality TV star for president for like another 16, 17 hours, something like that. I'm just reading what it says there. Is the president a legal entity? I don't know these things. Are these other things basically saying, yeah, we can share it for whoever it's there? Now, that could also be a reason to potentially deplatform the president, because we must remember, if we're going to uphold the Constitution of these United States of America, pretty sure you're supposed to protect the United States from all enemies, foreign and domestic. Why? Because it's the law of the land. That opens up a whole other can of worms, if that's the classification we're going down. So, again, all due respect to Silicon Valley, I'm using all of your stuff right now. Yes, on my MacBook, using a Google Chrome tab. Squirrels? No, no squirrels. It's all right. We should be back now. All right. Yes, using an ISP. It's actually not out of Silicon Valley. It's local. My bill should probably be lower. These are things that happen. Again, I'm just saying I think a lot of these things are explained by the sheer fact that, yeah, we got these things here. I'm just saying, it's the law of the land. The people elect their representatives. I don't know. We can change it. How? We let folks know. If we like it this way, if it needs to stay this way, just say it. I'm just saying. These are reasons we need to communicate why people are deplatformed. That's why I stood for digital deprocess in the election for the president of this internet stuff and things. I'm not sure anyone happened to be counting the tabulations for the words I don't want to use. But, c'est la vie. Just a little thing to put out there. Just something to chew on. The power is yours. Thank you all for watching. Peace out, everybody. Be safe. Long live the elbow bump. And squirrel out, brother.
낮에는 따사로운 인간적인 여자 커피 한 잔에 여유를 아는 품격 있는 여자 오빤 강남스타일